What it do, good people? Sorry for being a little bit late. I did try to start at 4:30, but I'm here now. Let me just get the link up on Twitter so I could start. We got a lot of games to get into, and I want to get into a nice detailed breakdown for this one right here. We got some money to get to tonight, y'all. And very rare do I do a breakdown and lose. I just haven't had time. So now that I finally got time, I'm planning on getting to it, and that's it. So here we are. Let's clean this up because I know there's people that I'm missing. Let me open up my Twitter though, so I can see the news. The news is important because it's ever changing. The news changed by the minute. They got new shit now. Emergency available for emergency. What is that, right? They got players only available for emergency, whatever that means. Whatever the hell that means. Only available for emergency. I ain't Gordon to miss time. Whatever. Whatever. Let's see. Slow money. Nah, the money coming fast tonight, but I get it. What's good? Welcome to the stream. Get comfortable. It's a blizzard in New York right now. We're getting a lot of snow, high winds, so get some hot chocolate and get comfortable. My guy was good. I was so disappointed in that guy. Bunga last time. You was so right. He's a bum. Who's Bunga? I never played a Bunga in my life. I would never play a basketball player named Bunga. I never heard of him. I don't think he's good. I hope you're not talking about that Wizards dude. What you think about both Ball brothers going against each other? You think one are gonna step up? New Orleans play. I don't think they played each other, my man. Are they? The last time they played each other, I think the younger board went crazy. Let's see. Nah, they're not playing against each other. What are you talking about? Oh, that Wizard dude's a bum. You shouldn't have picked him. Try to tell you. Bunga? Nah. When I pick a player, he gotta be good, man. He gotta have talent. I'm trying to tell y'all that. Some people, I swear, they log in, they click Jokic, Luka, Giannis, right? Then they look at the rest of the lineup. They say, shit, I gotta fill in these positions. So they start throwing darts and shit. Like, ding! Bunga. Let's try that one. It's not gonna work. More times than not, it's not gonna work. Trust me. You gotta pick solid plays, man. Now you gotta take what the slate gives you. If 6:45 you see an alert, drumming out. Now you know, well, what's his name is kind of expensive on both sides, but you know what I mean. Like, say you see Julius Randle ruled out, for example, right? At that point, you know, all right, boom, I could get some Nerlens Noel for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Now you can say, all right, let me consider some Jokic tonight. That's how I won the other night with Giannis in my lineup. The news came out. I saw that Willie Cauley-Stein was starting against a weak Minnesota defense. Minnesota, there's no centers that will fail playing in Minnesota. So I saw that Willie Cauley-Stein, Porzingis ruled out, and the other centers were out. So it was just Willie Cauley-Stein and James Johnson. I stacked both of them together. And I had a lot of money left over. I said, all right, let me try some pay up. I got the money for it. All my other players seemed solid. And I took Giannis, and I won because the whole field was chasing Lillard. I didn't want what the whole field was chasing. All right? Lillard price in these circumstances are always going to be what, 10,000, 11,000. So if he goes off for 55, so what? We can get our own people go off for 40 cheaper. You know what I'm saying? And jam them into a lineup and be successful. So that's what I always try to preach to you guys. If you take what the slate gives you, man, but don't just throw in Jokic, Giannis, and then say, all right, I got to figure it out. No, you throw in your safe plays, and then you figure out the rest if the slate gives it to you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right to it. Atlanta versus the Lakers. There's a lot going on. This is a game, most Lakers game I've been fading because It's hard to predict. Lakers plays defense when they want to, when they don't. They got some solid defenders on the wings. They got two big guys. They got AD down there who stops most centers. Most nights normally fail against the Lakers. It's just never worth it, right? If you look at the Lakers, you'll probably see all red. Look. On the team, if you go to all, it's all red, meaning that no one from a DFS standpoint ever succeeds. And if they do, it's very rare. So for that reason, I'm like, why even bother? It's 10 games. So I really pick on Lakers games. But for breakdown's sake, let's check out Trae Young. He's averaging 54 in the last 4 games that he's played. That's 6 times value of his price. I love it. Did they ever play this season? They haven't played yet. But what did he do to get to that, right? He had 41 points here. It's going to be hard to get that against the Lakers. It's not impossible. It's going to be hard. The Clippers play good defense, too, similarly. A lot of point guards thrive against the Clippers, though. I do know that. But he had 38 here. It's going to be hard for him to get assists tonight because the Lakers are not going to have these guys playing pass on their ass. You know what I mean? They got some dudes like Caldwell, Pope, and these guys. They play defense, all right? So I don't see him getting double digits assists. I don't know. I don't know how to call this one. They don't got Hunter. I mean, he's a decent play. Let's see. What his history is. He's one of the big players of the slate. What's his name? Trae Young game log. Let's dig into it. Might be onto something. He might just get excited. He sees his childhood idol, LeBron James. Oh my God, I love him. He might play well. Let's see if he has played well. Let's see if he takes this matchup personal. So on this date, he was negative 21. He had 31 points, 8 turnovers, right? So that turns into 27 points. He had 2 steals, so you add 4, it's 31. 7 assists, 9. So it's 40, 41 and a half, 42, 43, 44. A couple 3-pointers. So about 44, 45. So he still got to the 40s against them. In a night, he played 40 minutes, negative 21. If you want 45 for 9K, God bless you. Let's see what happened down here. This one was a negative 5, so I'm assuming the game was a little bit closer. You had 30, 27 plus 31. It's like the same thing. It's like the same exact line. 31 plus 9, 40, 41, 46, 47, 48, 49. Here you got just about 50. He got 50 here. He has like a 48 and a 50 against the Lakers. So I guess you could say he has a safe floor tonight. I like to look for a guy that could meet the floor with some upside. At 93, I'm looking for mid-50s. He hasn't really done that against the Lakers, and the Lakers are playing great defense. I guess they only lost 1 game on the road. So the Lakers is not to be messed with. Rondo for 3,800. Why even think about it? Right? Why waste time? Let's waste time on the guys that have potential. Herder is not it. We need mid-30s. There's no Hunter now, so we don't know if his usage goes up, but I doubt it. I don't want him. Reddish now is a little bit cheaper. This is a guy you might want to consider tonight. He's going to get 30 minutes, but it's hit or miss with him, right? Normally when guys play Washington, it's a field day. He went 1 for 5. He only gave us 14. But then, Brooklyn, you're going to get a career night. And that's anybody that plays against Brooklyn. So if I see Brooklyn in the game log, I'm just going to ignore that stat. I'm serious, guys. I'm not going to let the Brooklyn stat make me think that a guy is good. Brooklyn had flipping Russell Westbrook last night looking like an all-star this year. And we know better. So we're going to ignore the Brooklyn stat. We're going to keep looking and see what he's in. We're going to get back to reality. Yeah, he gets 30 minutes. He might get to 38. This against Charlotte. They don't really play defense. But then, look, he comes back. He played 30 minutes against the same team. He went 3 for 15. So this is a guy that can get cold on you. All right? And 5K tonight is going to be a lot of money for a guy to get cold on you. So I would say be careful. I don't really love Reddish, Herder. If it's not Trae, I'm not really interested, okay? We got some Collins who, again, he's playing 40 minutes. He's getting a 37. He costs 7,300. AD is not going to let Collins do nothing to him. But what I do like tonight, though, is this Capella play, all right? I know that it seems, let's see his game logs against the Lakers. Clint, I'm not playing Capella tonight. I've been down this road. I tried it. All right, tried it. It didn't really work. Clint Capella, but I just want to see. I just want to see his history. I know he was out most of last year, so we might have to go back to his Rockets games, which might not even be worth it. But let's see. Oh, he did. He played 32 minutes here against them. He only had 8 points, 12 rebounds. So let's see what they feed him tonight. That was the only game. No, one of two. Where's a two? Where's two of two? There's no two of two. Let's go back to the season before. See what Clint Capella do against these Lakers. Yeah, I'm not feeling the Capella, man. Oh, which season did I just? Oh, let's go here. Oh, what the hell is this? Bugging out, man. Bugging out. Lakers. They played them a lot, but the team was different here. I don't think AD and all this shit, whatever it is, 16 and 14. I'm just not feeling the Hawks tonight. I think you fade this first game. When I started looking at it, it was easy. But yeah, this guy here, the fact that Collins needs a little bit of attention, demands some respect because he's not a bum, means that there's only one AD. So either Clint Capella or Collins will have a big game tonight if the Hawks expect to keep it close. And I think Capella could be the guy. I think it could be Capella. He'll get some blocks, some rebounds. They get him scoring. It might be tough, but Gasol is slow. And then Harrell off the bench is undersized for him. So I see a pathway for Capella thriving tonight. If I was to play Hawks, it'd be Capella or Trey, and they're both too expensive for my liking. So I'm just going to stay off of that. Lakers, LeBron James and AD are going to play. We all know this. Dennis Schroeder for 5,600. Not a bad consideration. We need about 30 from him. He's done that two times out of the last 10 games, but he did have some tough matchups. Boston, Detroit, Philly, Cleveland, he should have did better. Chicago, he should have did better. So, and he's not the first or second option, right? He's a role player for LeBron James. Sometimes that's just enough information. Caldwell Pope, his price jumped to like 4,000 when he went off against Milwaukee. And then it's been slowly trending back to where he deserves to be. He just had 1.5 fantasy point last game. I don't see them needing him today. Caruso, Wes Matthews, Kuzma. I guess you guys want to talk about some Kuzma. 4,900, he needs about 30. He did it when AD sat. But if AD is not sitting, then it's not even worth talking about Kyle Kuzma. And then AD. I think that Clint Capella is going to have good control of the paint tonight. If you see his position is in red, meaning don't challenge it. It's not a good matchup. I don't love this first game. And it's not much more to break down. It's just a game that's 10 game slate. If you find somebody there that you're interested in, let me know how you feel about it. But it's just not something that I'm excited to play tonight, all right? Huey says, what's goody? Sleeper value plays, in my opinion. Campazzo, blowout. Jackson Hayes, if no Adams. I looked at Hayes last night before I went to sleep. And I spent so much time like, what I do. Then I woke up like, why? What kind of upside are we going to get from him? Even if we get 25, is it worth it? You got JaVale McGee, who's going to get big runs tonight. I'd rather that. The upside for him is a good 30. He can get 30 in 10, 15 minutes. It's just, I'm not big on Hayes. Now, Campazzo, I'll look at it just because they have so much injury situation going on in Denver. That might be a better play. But the Hayes play I fell asleep and I woke up disgusted that I even thought about it. I'm like, nah, I don't need him. He's just not a player with upside. He's not really that great. He kind of sucks, to be honest. That Hayes dude kind of sucks. He's not a good basketball player. Not in my opinion. Who am I? The little guy in his mom's apartment right now? Yeah, he's not a good basketball player. Trade and block Lonzo versus D Fox is an interesting matchup. Fox broke the slate when they played a couple weeks ago with no Lonzo. Yeah, I got some Fox. I had some Fox. Do I still have Fox? I think I came off of Fox. I had Fox for a little bit until I saw that news I got the Ball brother here. I'm pairing him up with Devontae against Miami. I had Fox in my lineup for a good portion of the day. It's not a bad consideration. I like it. What's up, Cat? What I missed? Nothing. Bam or Drummond? One might not even play. One definitely is not going to play. I don't think Drummond is playing today. And I don't care for Bam either. But let's keep it going, though. We got 10 games. We only one game. The only thing you missed, really, is me telling you that this Lakers-Atlanta game is trash from a DFS point of view, and I didn't see anybody worth playing. That's it. Let's look at some Miami. Bunch of red tags. COVID. Oh, they said this guy might have to go under quarantine. That's right. That's right. Someone he lives with tested positive for the coronavirus. So he had to stay away from practice, and he may be forced to miss some time due to the league's health and safety protocols. Tyler Hero might be a scratch, which makes 6K Dragic fadeable. I'm not paying 6K for Dragic, but against Brooklyn, we could ignore that. We're not looking at any Brooklyn stats on my breakdown. Trust me, guys. It's false information. Brooklyn is giving up 150 points a game. It's false information. You're going to get screwed. If you see a player go off against Brooklyn and you chase it, trust me, you're going to hit your head into the wall. You're going to have a headache. Brooklyn just sucks on defense right now. But other than that, we see a lot of 29, 30s. And it's Dragic. The Miami Heat is determined not to unleash him fully until the playoffs. Rightfully so. He's like 50 years old. He's not worth it. But we might consider some none. That's much better consideration. Again, at 6K, they all too overpriced. I'm not feeling it, all right? 6K Robinson. Like, which one of these guys is going to hit 36? In my opinion, none of them. You don't want it. I would say pay 8K. Get some Jimmy Butler. I definitely got Butler on both sites. He fed me the other day, and I'm going right back to him. He's coming off back-to-back. He had a 60-point game and then a 50-point game, okay? Why do I like Jimmy Butler so much? What does he do? First of all, he's playing Charlotte. I don't really see anybody that could really hold him, all right? Second, he's going to score near 30 points a game. Third, he's going to get 5+ assists. Fourth, he's going to get 5+ rebound. Fifth, he's going to get 5+ free throw attempts. All right, this is what you want. He fills up the stat sheet. And six, he's going to get either a block or a steal or both. He does everything, and he's still in the 8K range, and his team is dealing with big-time injuries. All right, so if you're making a lineup, this is the type of plays I like. Jimmy Butler, the usage is there. The talent is there. The team is injured. He fits all the algorithms, okay? Now, his season average says 37, but it's not real. Okay, this game was a blowout. OKC, in just 26 minutes, he still was in the mid-30s, all right? Against Dallas, just look at the game. Look at the total, 83-93. It just tells you it's a weird game. He went 0 for 6. I don't count it. Here, they blew him out. He played 16 minutes. He got 20+. He's a point per minute guy. Here, he got full one, 36 minutes, and he did 45. This guy's going to get full one. He's going to put up full minutes. He's going to get a lot of points. I like the play quite a bit tonight. It's my first player that I would definitely pull over is Jimmy Buckets. Can't sleep. Jimmy. And then Kelly O, we need 30. He doesn't show that consistently. Gabe Santana loves this guy. He's in my inbox every day. We talk about Precious more than I would like to. And he'll tell you that I tell him more about Fred VanVleet than he would like. But Fred VanVleet's a beast. Precious is not. It's not. It's not a beast. Bam Adebayo, 9K. Somebody asked me why. Why would you consider 9K Bam? If you're one of those guys that think a 45 is a 45, then I think he should get to 45. But just be careful because since Zeller has been back, I haven't really seen any center get gully over Charlotte. Zeller is a very good defender down there. So I would be careful. I would say it's Jimmy Buckets and keep it moving. For me personally, I don't really see anything else there that stands out to me. And then we got to check out some Charlotte. Melo is balling. I like his upside. I don't like his floor, okay? I spent a lot of time looking at when he thrives and what matters for him to thrive, right? And what I discovered was that you got to take double-digit shots. You got to take double-digit shots. We see here he got to take almost 15 shots. But he doesn't need his shots. He's a guy that crashes the board. Bam is not a great rebounder, okay? So I see the rebounder, and I got him. I got him on one lineup on my Fanduel. I'm not paying 6,500 on Draftkings, but I was able to get him in on a Fanduel lineup. Um, he crashes the board, so the rebounds are going to be there. He has great vision. The assists are going to be there, and he plays defense. Every now and then he get a couple steals, some blocks. When his shots are 8 for 10, doesn't sound like him. We know that his shots could be a little bit suspect. So he just had it going that game. Against Indiana, he was 7 for 13. I mean, I wouldn't mind a stat line like this tonight, all right? But if I get anything 4 for 10, I'll be upset. He didn't have any peripherals here, but he only played 21 minutes. The reason why I did give him a shot is because what's his name rolled his ankle, and I don't think he's gonna play today. His teammate Terry Rozier, Terry Brazier is out, so we're gonna say that we hope that we get an upside game. I'm risking it in one lineup. He's a rookie, so I can't look at his history. But I like it. And I love Graham on FanDuel where he's $1,000 cheaper, and then no Terry Rozier. I mean, he just had a 17-point game, so they dropped his point massively. But if you look before that, the guy lives at least at 30, 34, 29, 32, 26, 40, 40, 29, 29, 28. It's not a 5K player. When you see him at 5K, you just lock him in. It's Devontae Graham. He got 48, 40-point upside. The last 10 games, he went to 41, 2, 3 times, okay? And not to mention, he's one of my dogs. I like to play him. He's so consistent. He always comes through. He has 1 or 2 bad games, and his price is very volatile, so it's always a good time when he's in the 5K range, okay? For 6K, I shied away a little bit on DraftKings, but on FanDuel, I think I got him in both my lineups tonight. Let's see. Yes, sir. He's in both of my lineups tonight, so I'm full in on him for 5K. For 65, I'm a little bit concerned based on his recent play. He's been kind of going through something, but at 5.5, it's an easy plug for me, personally. All right. What else we got going on in between here? Monk. They're saying Monk might get the start, okay? He's coming off of a 25-point game. So I smell some chalk here. This is the first chalk, scratching this chalk. I'm going to call the chalk plays from now on scratching the chalkboard. You know that annoying ass sound that people like to do? That's what chalk is for me, okay? What did he do? He got 18 points. He got up 16 shot attempts against Milwaukee. The highest scoring game. Let's see if there's... So here he also played. So look, he played 23 minutes here. And this is what we do. We don't chase, guys, okay? We embrace. We don't chase. He played Toronto. He had 23 minutes here as well. And he got to 19. At that price, I'll take 19. You know, I'm a 6 times value kind of guy. So you need to tell me that when he's getting 20-something minutes, he'll come through. He got 14 minutes here. And he got to 11. So if you double 11, that's about low 20s. So I think he's pretty reliable to get into the 20s. I think I got him in like this weird, crazy, this stars and scrub, high upside, quickly could go off, Barton could go off, Johnson. This is a lineup that might can do damage if JaVale comes out hot, I don't know. Thad Young triple doubling. Monk getting me 20 to 25. Giannis and Jokic get 70 apiece. I don't normally make these kind of lineups, but I said, hey, I'm off work today. Let me try something risky. All right. So, it's a 7:30 night, so we got time. So I tried something risky. I like him for value. I mean, he's gonna get the start. There's no Terry Rozier. He should do well. Why not? Consider him. And then the Martin brothers. I don't even know which one is who. Caleb and Cody. Holy smokes! On the quarter, looks like Caleb gets more minutes. Caleb is averaging 14 minutes, and Cody is averaging a whopping 10 minutes. Fade him, man. Fade them all. Gordon Hayward, all right? This guy here, he's going to take a lot of shots tonight. He does everything as well. He's like their version of Jimmy Buckets, but he's not going to get as much assists, rebounds, or points, personally, in my opinion. He's not going to get to the line as much. And for that reason, his price is not as much. But he's consistently around 40. He shows some 50-point upside twice in the last 10 games. His floor could be like 20, 26. Whenever those guys get going, like, for example, if Graham and Ball come out super smash mode and they don't need him, he's going to chill. But if those guys come out a little lax and they drop behind by a few points, and this guy getting into second gear, he can get dangerous. So that's how I feel about him. I had him. I think I'd still do. Do I? I doubt it. I'd hate playing him. I'm big on Kristaps tonight, man. I'm not big on that guy. I'm big on Kristaps tonight. I got Kristaps in 2. I prefer Kristaps at that price because Kristaps has been good to me over the years. But Hayward, look, he's averaging just under 6 times value for the season. That's what you want, all right? This Washington guy, he could be another one, firecracker. He either get you 40 or 28. Which one do you want at this price? I do know that athletic power forwards do well against Miami. That's the thing. And he's hit 41, 2, 3, 4 times out of 10 times. But it's like he's either 40 or 20 with this guy, right? What the? Like he even had some peripherals. He had blocks, steals, but he only scored 6. Well, Milwaukee is tough inside. Let's see. Indiana, not so much. So he did better. Okay. Orlando could be tough whenever Gordon feel like he wants to play defense. Toronto, not so much. So I don't know. What's up with Miami? See what he did against them last year. Let's check out some PJ Washington. These are the plays that might be sneaky. If we find the remedy, the secret, they're already down Rozier, so somebody else gonna get more shots. It might be him. It might be him. It might just be him. See what he did last year. So in 23 minutes, he got 8. And he's 8 plus 4 is 12. Plus 5, 17, 18, 19. Just about 20, 24 minutes. Not great. Here he got 36 minutes, okay? He getting them 17 points. 17 plus 4 is 21 plus 3 is 24. 34. He's just about 36. He's up. So with minutes and usage, this guy is successful. Gotta consider him, man. I think he could be sneaky tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I like him tonight, man. What's the most he's ever went without hitting 30s? 3 games? This guy's weird, man. But this it feels right tonight. PJ Washington. I don't feel like they need Zella's size. And Zella needs a break, right? Zella's always hurt and old. This is the kind of game give the young guy a little run. You're down Rozier. There's a lot of signs pointing to Washington, man. Consider some Washington. I like Washington. These are the kind of plays at the breakdown have me look at like, wait a minute, why not? You know what I mean? Who's going to be on him? Kelly Olynyk? Please. Come on. And other than Zeller, who else do they got down here, right? For size. Hayward, Bridges. I like Washington today. I actually do. I didn't. I didn't even look at him all day. But looking at every player now, I'm like, wait a minute, why not? He's not safe, but I see the everybody's looking at Monk, and we're looking at it's always like that in defense. We're looking at Melo, Graham, and the guys, and this guy's just sitting under the radar, just chilling, waiting to go off tonight, right? Well, I'm gonna consider him. But that's it. And then Zeller, you gotta consider Zeller, of course. Zeller with 30 minutes, point per minute. I told my boy, what's his name, Hustle, was like, yo, be careful with Zeller. I'm like, nah, Zeller's not a 4K player. He's a 5K. Now they got him at 5K where he belongs. 15 rebounds. Jesus Christ. If he's going to be cleaning the boards like that, yeah. But what happened here? It was the second game. They knew it was a close game. Oh, he had 4 fouls, so he didn't play that much minutes, 26. And I'm pretty sure in 4 more minutes, he would have got to 30. All right? So he's a point per minute guy. 18 get you 21, 15 get you 20, 19 get you about 19. So point per minute guy, he's getting 30 minutes. The team is down. Already got Washington. Stack them both. You might be on to something. I know I like these balanced lineups. You might be on to something. Get some Zeller with some Washington. Watch some good basketball. Have fun. Put your money on it. And see what happens. You know what I mean? He says trading block. Lonzo. What up, fam? Yo, Tori, welcome. B Legendary, what's good? Chilling. How do you feel about Jerry Green Grant playing in Denver today. You know I love Jeremy Grant, man. I'll skip forward just to answer your question. I'm not a big fan anymore. I don't think I'm playing any more Detroit players because they waste talent over there. I don't know what kind of shit they got going on over there right now. All right, he's still near 8K. It's a big price drop for him, but now Delon Wright I thought was in the mix. Now it's like Derrick Rose on the trading block, so they're trying to like display. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. And then Blake Griffin is trying to find his resurgence. It's too much. It's too much. I'm good. At 78, I don't want to lose sleep on a guy that I have options for. My advice would say go Porzingis. A little bit cheaper. You know he's going to get the minutes. The matchup is better. Go Kristaps. He's been struggling. Nobody's looking at him, but he's not a bum. He will break out of it, and why not be on him that game when he does? So that's my answer. Go Kristaps. Butler is locked. Yeah. I could see Hayward and Butler having a duel. I'll take Butler and Kristaps. Movie Hood says Lego. Hayward should get more shots. Yeah, I agree. We chasing Young tonight? I think so. Like a guy that fill up the stat sheet, man. The man has been triple doubling every game, man. I don't know. Randall or Wood? I was on Wood for a good portion of my day, and then I realized that Oladipo being there has definitely affected Christian Wood. Definitely, without a doubt, without a question. Oladipo usage is up. If you guys remember, I don't know if you were watching the games or you just bet money on them, but before Oladipo got there, they were feeding Christian Wood on every play. He's getting up like 25 shot attempts. Now that Oladipo got to eat, John Wall's working himself and trying to get healthy. And then there's Wood. All right. And then they got guys like Tate. They got guys like Tate, Gordon. So I'm not big on Wood like that. I think Wood stock is trending down. Catch me when he's in a 7K area. Then I'll start looking at Wood. Anthony Davis, good? No. He's not even a value. He's like 5K. This is a 3K guy that's 5K because one guy went down on his team. What's his name is back? Covington is back. That guy got to get hot. If you look at his game log, you'll see 25 points, 30 DK points. I'm not into that. He's not a 25 points per game kind of player. I'm not getting involved in that. I'm not chasing that. It's too much good value tonight. I'm not saying he's going to fail. He's just not a sure thing for me. He's not a lock. All right? Chicago versus the Knicks. I just want to click on the Knicks player real quick. I want to see something. They beat Cleveland. They lost to Utah. Close one with Portland. They lost to Sacramento. Wow. They washed up Boston. All right. Chicago, point guard, Kobe White, 6,600. It's kind of cheap, but I'm staying away from guards playing against the Knicks right now. I don't know. For some reason, the Knicks are looking like Laker games for some reason. It's just like betting against the Knicks sometimes can be weird, unless you're getting the big man, right? Big seems to do well against them, but in the backcourt and on the wings, I've just been seeing a lot of guys struggle against the Knicks. So even though Kobe is my dog, and it'd be nice like this when he's gonna smack somebody for 40, I'm gonna be like, oh well, I'm gonna have to chill off of you tonight, buddy. I picked him against Portland at an even more expensive price, which to me is a better matchup. The minutes was there, but he's not playing point guard right now. All right, this nigga Thaddeus White's playing point guard right now, so I'm just gonna stay off Kobe because I don't like it. I don't like the backcourt against the Knicks. Satoransky's a backup. I don't like that. And then you got a 9K Levine against the Knicks that's playing good defense right now. He couldn't even go off against Portland, who barely plays defense. He only got up 12 shots. That's strange. In a very close game, Levine only got up 12 shots. And here he got up 19 and 23 shots, and he's still in the 40s. So I'm not interested into that. I look at things like this, okay? Temple for almost 5K. You pay 5K and you get 13 or 22. You might be hitting the green deposit button at the end of the night. Not big on that at all. All right. There's Otto playing. Let's check the news. I haven't checked in on the news in a little bit. See what's going on in the news city. check my messages from my phone. Keep people privacy. Okay, be legendary. Sending me his lineup. He got. I see Morris and Dort. How could I take the line serious, bro? You got Morris and Dort. I mean, it's a good start. Let's see how he ended up with that. He tried to force somebody. Don't play DeRozan. They sending double teams at him. Oh, I looked at that game to see why he failed so miserably. As soon as he touched the ball, they crowded him. They're gonna let anybody but DeRozan beat them. Okay, that's why I'm big on this. What's his name, kid? Okay, I know Popovich is a good coach, so he's gonna bring out that guy. So Trae Young is playing. Okongwu is ruled out, y'all. Whoever that is, whoever he plays for. Let me see if I can guess. He plays for Detroit. Sounds like a Detroit player. Let's see who he really plays for. What's his name? Okongwu. Okongwu. No, he really plays for Atlanta. Oh, shoot. He's a center. But anyway, he's out. He's not playing. Avery Bradley is going to play. I think he plays for Miami. Wow. Does that affect Jimmy Butler? No. That might affect Charlotte with some Hayward and Bacon or whoever that guy is they got coming in. Dragic is playing. That's okay. That's what's up. Vincent, Iggy playing. Oh, Heroes could play. Heroes playing. Okay. I'm still on Jimmy and that's it. I'm good. I'm happy all those guys are playing though. Get a better game. Batum might not play tomorrow. All right. Cool story. Where we at? Chicago. So stay away from the backcourt against the Knicks. Levine and Kobe, too expensive for this matchup. Otto might play, might not. Temple's not worth it. Williams, I told y'all from like day one, when he was chalked in the first game of the season, not to play this man, bro. I looked at some highlights. I'm like, why do they even consider these kind of plays? No, we don't do it. Bugger. Tonight's going to be the night, right? I know. Marketing is not a bad consideration. Again, the bigs against the Knicks, that's where you want to hit them. And he actually went to Portland in a good matchup and did something. You see what bigs do with Portland? You got to play big, especially with no Nurkic. You got to play bigs against Portland right now. It's a good matchup. They're going to kill him. There's no Carmelo, Anthony, or what's the other big name down there that gets minutes now? The guy that every team gets rid of after they realize his defense is that bad. Cantor. None of them is doing nothing down there right now. They're getting abused down low. Portland is. And I think that's why I got Giannis in my line. That's why I got Giannis. I got Giannis tonight. I think that's who they playing. Giannis going to have like a 20-20-20 game on their ass. Marketing those in play. Bigs against the Knicks are better matchup. Okay. Boston and LA could be tough down there. Charlotte, Houston, Dallas, OKC is not. Washington in 19 minutes he could have did better. So this guy could be hit or miss too. He had 31 points just for 40 fantasy points. Means he does nothing else. So for you to get another 40, you're gonna need another 30 from him. Is he the type that put up 30? If he starts abusing Mitchell, they're going to throw Noel in. I think Noel is out, right? So maybe. I don't know. But this guy's $1,000 cheaper. He also went off in a good matchup. He went off in a bad matchup. Against the Lakers, he was almost a point per minute. I don't know what happened. I guess it was like a blowout and they didn't want to get him hurt because he's old. But anytime this guy's going to play like 30 minutes, look, he played 30 minutes here. He got to 32. Okay. 25 minutes here. What happened here? This was a close one. This is the Clippers. I don't know if that's an excuse or not, but let's see what happened against OKC. 13 minutes. I don't know. They must have been monitoring his minutes here. Well, they've been ramping up. 29 and 31. And they've been competing. Why I like the guy, doesn't really get to the line. Doesn't really score. But what if he does, right? Oh, I see. I see why you say it's a chase. 11 assists against the Knicks. I could see it. The 11 rebounds, I could see it. You know that what's his name is going to throw up a lot of bricks. What's his name? RJ Barrett. I don't know. I got him in a lot of my lineups, but I don't know. He just don't strike me like a person that's put up these numbers on a consistent basis, right? Is he like their version of Nick Batum or what? I don't know. I can't call it. Let's look at the game log. Let's see what kind of success he has against the Nick. What's his name? Thaddeus Young game log. Sorry, guys. I needed a snack. So if I'm munching and it sounds unprofessional, it's because it is. I'm like over here. My glucose level is really low right now. What are we looking at? His history against the Knicks. This game right here, he played 22 minutes. No, he had 15 points. It's not even the same team, but whatever. 15, 17 and 5, 22. So he's a good point per minute right there. Here he played 30 minutes. He had 8, 10, about 20. I don't know. He didn't have the assist numbers though. Now the assist numbers are up. I might get off of him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like Thad Young is something I need to chase tonight. I was big on him when I'm making my lineup, but now I'm looking at him. Shit, I don't have him in this one. Oh look, I ended up taking him out. Both my Fanduel lineups. And I got him in all of my Draftkings lineup. That's normally a sign that something is wrong. I'm gonna have to take him out one of these. I'm chasing quickly too. I'm bugging, right? Stick to your dogs, Mr. Lewis. Yeah, I mean, the guy's hot. When he's scoring 30 or 31, 30 minutes, he's normally getting a 30. He does a little bit of everything. I don't see why he can't thrive tonight. I don't feel like chasing him. Paying almost 6K for Thaddeus Young doesn't seem that right. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, he made all my lineups, but now that I'm breaking it down, paying 6K for Thaddeus Young right now in life, just doesn't seem like the right thing to do. And then who's their center? Oh, because Carter is out. That made it a little different now. So I would say go marketing, man. Put your money on some marketing. Hope that he scores 30-something points. Did I pick Knicks in this game to win? I gotta look at my bookie bet. I might be able to get Chicago as the underdogs in this one because Knicks gonna be favored. Let me see something. NBA. Let me see the odds. I like Knicks tonight. Upsetting these dudes. Yeah, my phone is dying. It's acting up. Knicks are the underdog. Oh, they do have the Bulls as the favorite. Okay. Oh, Knicks are the underdogs, right? I like the Knicks tonight. I should have money on that. Knicks gonna beat them, y'all. I'm about to make a deposit on my bookie and bet on the Knicks because I know the Knicks are gonna beat these bums. They don't got what it takes. They got Gafford. Let's check out some Gafford. It's not worth it. He started against the Hornets. Did nothing. I think he started the other night too. Did nothing. They take him right out. He sucks. He's gonna start, play 10 minutes, and not see the court again. All right. Thaddeus Young is getting 30 minutes. Marketing is getting 30 minutes. He's just there so that those guys can get a sip of Gatorade and get back into the game. All right. Marketing is, I don't know. I feel like he could be a little bit sneaky tonight. He'll get 20 points, 8 rebounds. What's that? That's already 30. And then hopefully he'll fill in the gaps. He'll probably get like 25 points, 23. I don't love it. I don't love no Chicago players tonight, to be honest. I think this game is trash. I'm going to bet on the Knicks and make money off of it. The Knicks, on the other hand, has some guys that's increasing. Now, I'm looking at quickly. And I'm like, am I going to chase it, right? But it's not really a chase because 3 out of the last 4 games, he's in the mid-30s to 40s. In the one game that he didn't, he went 1 for 11. against a decent defense in Utah, who just won 10 games in a row. So as much as I like to talk shit at Utah, this or that, they're winning right now, and the Knicks caught them in the midst of this tornado that they're in, and they got beat up on bad. They lost by 14. He would have still got his high 20s, but he was 1 for 11. The game was a blowout. So let's just say that they pulled him, and let's not look at that. He had Clippers players doing interviews like, man, that guy looks good. I like his game. I think Paul George gave him high praise. Kawhi gave him high praise. So quickly is not a chase. The Knicks are really slowly bringing him along, and they're doing it in a good way. I'm almost done with this Mr. Peanut Bar, guys. It's the last of it. Let's look at other times where he got 20 minutes, right? Boston. It's not a pushover. He got to 30. Cleveland. Here he got 22 minutes. He got to 30. So I don't think this is a chase. I think this is real, man. I think this guy is ready. And the road have been increasing. I just read an article that Dennis Smith Jr. is signed up to be in the G League. Are you serious? He's going to the G League, y'all. What a bum. And they were mad that the Knicks didn't draft him. Remember that? I think they went Frank Ntilikina instead. They was like, oh my God, why did they do that? Now the guy's on his way to the G League. Interesting. But yeah, quickly is not a chase. Other than the 1 for 11 performance, he's been consistently around 30. And the matchup is nice tonight. So I think I'm going to actually take a gamble and click on some quickly. I think I like it. Chicago. And I got the Knicks winning tonight. I think the young guys show up. Then we get to some Austin Rivers at 4,200. That seems kind of cheap. Whenever those other guys have it going, then this guy doesn't really get that much run, but he does though. This game was a kind of a big loss. Most of their games are lopsided, but here against Portland, he played 29 minutes. He should have did better. I don't like the fact that he can either be 30 or 8. You know, if you get him on a night where he's 30, you're happy, great. If you get him on a night where he's 8 or 13, you're like, why did I really play Austin Rivers? Do you want to say why did I play Austin Rivers? Then I don't know. It's not worth it. I mean, it's a decent price for what he can do, and the matchup is good. But it's risky. It's a GPP play for sure. If you think he's gonna have a good game, I'll say quickly is starting to develop as the guy. And Barrett's gonna take like 20 shots. Look, 14, 19 shots. He needs about 40. And in order for him to get to 40, he got a real life score like 30 points. Look, here he got 10 rebounds. That's fake. 2 to 7 is what he normally does. Here he got 11 rebounds. I don't know what happened these 2 games. He's really on the boards, but unless he's on the boards, he's not going to get to 40. I would say be careful. I would say be careful right there. Bullock, 3,700. It's a 3-and-D guy. You don't need to waste your money. Then we get to the juicy part of it. Julius Randle. We need mid-50s at this price. And as the youngsters are getting more acquainted, he has to do less. I don't think this is a great play. He just had 51 against the Clippers, which is pretty impressive. I like it, but I'm not paying this for him tonight. But it's a good play. I mean, if you want a solid 45, he does that consistently. For 9K, if a 45 is a 45, you're gonna get that 1, 2, let's call it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get that 45. But to get into the 50s, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 10 times, even in the 50s, the matchup is good. Why not? Julius Randle could be sneaky. It's just his price is so high. And he doesn't really ever get you like 60s, right? It's just like high 40s, low 50s. I don't know. Something just... He's not a guy that's the upside for that price, I guess. I guess that's my excuse in my head for not wanting to play him tonight, but I just don't have him. But he's a good play based on numbers. The matchup is there. The output's there. You know, he's fairly safe in my opinion. I think the safety is there. And there's no, what's his name, right? There's no Noel. I think he's questionable. So if Noel misses another game, then it makes Randall even more, that much more valuable, right? Then this Robinson kid, he was good for a little bit. He started settling in the 18 to 22 area. We're just not going to talk about him at that point. It's just not worth it. With 3 games down, guys, let me hear y'all talk to me for a little bit. Let me see what y'all talking about. I was just doing some looking around. Jang had 27 minutes, got 32 fangs by last game. Sneaky play or look past it. Let's check out some Jang. Let's check out some Jang. Gorgie Jang. I wouldn't play Jang. Hell no. 4,700 because of one game and a 17-point win. Just for you, I'm going to extend the research. Just to show you guys why you don't chase game logs that look weird like that, right? I'm going to show you something. Let's see what happened. What date was that? The 30th. That was 2 nights ago. Let's find it. Oh, right here. The 30th. Gorgie Jang. Who he played for? I literally am not even kidding. He plays for Memphis. Memphis, San Antonio. On the 30th. Let's see. Right here, boom. Let's go. We're going to look at the play-by-play. I guarantee you most of those minutes or production came in garbage time. Let's see. Play-by-play. Fourth quarter. Let's look at the end of the game and see how much of it, if Gorgie Jang was even out there. Then that's where Melton was eating all these 3-points. See, look, so you don't want to chase Melton. You got to block, a 3-pointer, all in garbage time. Was Jang out here this time? Look, Jang getting blocks. Look. Jang getting blocks in garbage time. Melton hitting threes in garbage time. The guys you want to be careful with. Oh, they had Ja out there that late. I'm surprised. Look, he's doing his work. They were up by like 13 points with 3 minutes to go. Morant was there eating their ass up. Oh, it was close for a little bit. No, it was close right here. He came in and put it away, it looks like. Jang in the fourth quarter. No, it was a close game. It wasn't that bad, I guess. I don't know. It's 12-point here. I mean, I would say chill off of it, but if your gut's telling you go Jang, but I wouldn't say it's like a great plug at all. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. Kevin Curry, I ain't see you in a long time, man. My New Yorker. Taj got some run last game for the Knicks. I know, but he's like 40, and he's not a guy that's gonna get me 30. Even though I like 6 times value, and I pick a guy for like 3. If I pick you for like 3,500 plus, I need some 30 realistic from you, and I don't feel it. What do you think about Quickly on the Knicks? Oh yeah. Quickly balling right now. Randall or Wood for that same price? I would say Randall. I just don't like where Wood's usage been heading, to be honest. I didn't even see all these questions. I'm not even answering y'all question. I like to answer everybody's question. Barton 6 times value tonight. I like Barton. He's gonna be so chalk though. It might be Campazzo, like y'all said, right? Campazzo. Why you do my Oki Wang Nyangul? I didn't know who that was, bro. I made a guess. Oh man, I'm sorry. That's your man's? Tell him my bad, bro. Dame gave him love too. Yeah. You talking about quickly balling. Thank you. You're welcome, Freddie. Whatever I did for you, it's a pleasure. Years of betting. You better have Drew Holiday in your lineup. He kills versus Dame. Remember playoffs when he played for NO? I'm gonna check out some Drew. I had Drew earlier in the day, but I'm gonna check it out. Brook Lopez. All right, we're gonna check it out. Appreciate you doing the research. You're welcome. Rudy Gay don't get no minutes no more. Yeah, I think Tillman might have been in foul trouble. I don't know about Tillman. His price even went up more. AD and LeBron playing tonight. Let's check out the news. I don't want to miss no news. We knew that though, right? That wasn't a question. This dude's a questionable every night. Oh, LaMelo Ball will start. Oh, so now the other dude is not starting no more? Damn. Davis, LeBron playing. What else happened? Rozier remains questionable. Whatever. Let's keep it pushing. We're working on some fire right now. What we up to? Cleveland versus Minnesota. We know that Drummond is not going to play. I can say so far this year, whenever a guy randomly pops up questionable at 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, he's not gonna play. Right now they have him as questionable, but I have him as out in my little planning that I'm got going on right here right now. So that means that we gotta go Jarrett Allen. Makes no mistakes about it. You give this guy 30 minutes, he's gonna give you the world. That's just it. And it's Minnesota, right? Every goddamn center that goes there just goes off. So you take Drummond out the picture, he's gonna have a good game. We even gotta look at some JaVale McGee. That might even be a better value, right? Minnesota sucks. Boston in 15 minutes he put up 26. The Knicks 13 minutes 8. Utah 21 minutes he put up 26. Memphis 16 minutes he got to 23. So you give this guy high teens or even like 20s in minutes, you know you're gonna get 20 points from him. So do we go him over Zeller and stack some Allen and McGee? You know what I mean? Zeller got some 37 upside. He's going against Miami with Bam down there. Yeah, I like it. Let's go. Let's punt on some JaVale. Get Zeller out of there. If we're gonna go PJ Washington, that means that it's a PJ Washington 6K. I just like this play for the ownership, really, but it goes both ways. If he fails, let's get him out of there. I just had a little rant of why you should consider him, but I doubt that I'm going to play him. But a JaVale Allen stack is definitely in play tonight. It's worth consideration. Sexton, it's over for that. I'm not paying 7K. I like Sexton when he was like low 6s, mid 6s. When you start entering the 7K, that's like a red flag for me. I'm good. And I know that he's going to throw up a bunch of shots and I know it's West defense or whatever, but I just been getting burned, man. Certain my dogs pay me consistently, and then I come off of them because of some news or something, and I try to get these high price guys, so I come off of my nice dogs, and I end up regretting it. Sexton, he was out for weeks. I even played him a night when he was out, and I ended up regretting it. And then I chased him the next game. He got like 20, and I felt like shit. I was like, damn, what am I doing? So now I'm just not going to play him when I have other options. And for 7K, I definitely have other options. So I'm going to stay off Sexton. Garland, I've been reading some articles today. A lot of journalists seems to like this guy. They say, oh, Garland is showing why the Cavs picked him with the 5th pick or some weird headline that I saw. Another guy that at 6K, I'm just not interested in it. Now, if we got to get realistic, okay? There's no Drummond, so it's a lot of shots going up that needs to be accounted for. There's a lot of assisting. Who's going to handle the rock, all right? I know that Jarrett Allen is good for 20 to 30 points tonight at 500. That's an auto lock, okay? That's no questions. But who's going to be that second person? Because they got to score at least 90 points tonight. So you take away 30 that Allen is going to throw down. Who's going to be that other guy that's going to get you these points tonight? I don't know. It could be Sexton, Garland. It might be a nice little combination, right? They still got some Chetty. Listen, make no mistakes. I would never play Chetty Osman again, ever. Did I ever play Chetty Osman? Chetty is just not the kind of player. I don't play this guy. Don't like to play him. I don't really care for him. Whenever he plays 30 minutes, he played 30 minutes right here against Brooklyn and went off for 12. And then he played 50 minutes against Brooklyn, went off for 45, but I don't take Brooklyn serious anymore. Let's not waste time. All right, so let's start. Point guard. Dotson. They put Garland before him. This Windler guy's been getting minutes, but he's liable to get you negative points. He's not even going to give you points. He's going to take away from your point total. Can you imagine? Jesus Christ. Torian is not a bad play right here tonight. He could play the big. I could see him and Allen playing side to side. Couple bad shooting games, 1 for 6, 1 for 7. I think he comes out a little better. Get you. I think you get a line like this tonight out of Torian. 16, 5 and 7, low own. Everybody looking at Chetty and the bigs and Sexton and Garlands, and he might go under the radar. I like Torian tonight. No Drummond, definitely. I could see the end of the game. Torian and Nance is questionable too, right? Oh, Nance already ruled out. Oh yeah. Oh man, I like Torian a lot now. This is what I like the most. I'm not gonna play him because I already got McGee and Allen, and I'm chilling right there. But if you ask me who's the next Cleveland guy that I would play, it would definitely be Torian Prince. I think he's the next guy up that's gonna get the minutes there. The team is kind of thin. The backcourt should do the damage. Sexton and Garland, I've just been burnt so much that I have burn fatigue from those guys. I can't take it anymore. I can't do it. Can't keep doing the same thing, expect different results. Like, I'm borderline going into insanity right now. Now, we don't know what's going on with D. Russ. He's questionable, but he did just play. What was this? Back-to-back for him? Come back from an injury? Depends on who his agent is and his trainer. If he takes care of them, if he pay them well, then they'll tell his ass to sit down and not have an Achilles tear or whatever. Because when one muscle hurts or affected, then it puts stress on the what they call the oh shit. I did anatomy and physiology, I promise. But every muscle have a like your biceps and triceps. One is the abductor and adductor. There's all type of words that's not important right now. But it puts stresses on the other ligaments and shit. And if he's smart, he will sit his ass down. He just played 31 minutes last night. They won. I don't expect him to play. But if he does, kudos to him. If he doesn't, I'm definitely taking some 4,600 Rubio. I already got him in a lineup on Fanduel. Just waiting for that news to surface to see if I'm comfortable there. Even if he because look, last night Russell played and Rubio still got the 25. So even if Russell plays, I think I'm gonna just stay on that Rubio play for right now. I like Rubio tonight. His price continues to drop. Rubio's not a 4-6 player. I know this in my bones. All right, a couple blowouts here. He got 22 minutes against Golden State. He should have did better. Here, look, he's shooting the ball 1 for 8, but look, the assist helped him. Rubio could play 26 minutes, shoot 1 for 8, and still hit value. And this is the kind of things that I like. 28 minutes, he got to 28, 24. Oh man, right now I need this news like ASAP. I'm just gonna hold on to Rubio right here real quick though, because Rubio can help me in my lineup building process that I got going on. I got burned by him a couple days ago. I'm not gonna lie. I had him as a face on my stream and all that, and he sucked. But I still like Rubio. Edwards, 5,600. No D. Russ. You got to consider him. 2 out of the last 3 games, he hit 40. Game before that, in between that, he hit 25, which is about 5 times. So is that his floor? We don't know. 21, 24. He's been in the 20s quite a bit. How much is he on FanDuel? I got a lot of him on FanDuel. FanDuel's a different beast, though. He's 4,800. So I was more tolerant on FanDuel. I got him in all my lineups over there. I'll consider him on DK once the news. If Russ is out, I'll be more clicky on them. Him and Beasley are the same to me. They should be the same price. Beasley's been getting it into the 30s. Nothing crazy. But we know Beasley's a guy that will smack you for 40. 40. Like you see right here, 48. Even last season, I don't know. I feel like just him not getting consistent run is affecting his game because he's a better player than what the numbers are showing this season. And that's a fact. You need to talk to his agent and get out of there. Play for a team that's playing with a purpose. You know what I mean? Jimmy Butler, she should have met Jimmy. Jimmy would have took him to Miami and helped those guys down there. But anyway, these 2 guys are in play. It just depends on what happened with D. Russ. Culver's out. All these lame men. We don't play lame guys in our lineups. All right. Okoji got some healthy run last night. What he did? 19, okay. Filled up the stat sheet. Does a little bit of everything or a lot of nothing. What do you think? What do you guys call it? He went 0 for 6, 4. Imagine he made a couple shots, right? He'd have been into the 20s. I'm all set with that guy. And then they said Juancho, he cleared the COVID protocols, but he's available for an emergency if the team like fouls out, some weird shit. But he's not expected to play. He's got to get his condition, his lungs. The lung disease just hit him. He got to get a season. You got to get the lungs going. Vanderbilt, 5K with a Drummond less. I don't know. That ship sailed. He did his damage already. But if is Nas Reed, I think I seen that he was available. Or Nas Reed might not play. Nas Reed been balling 40, 30, 30 at 5,800. Okay. That might be a thing. Ed Davis. This team got a lot of people that could be potential value tonight. Just pick the right one. I don't know who it is, to be honest. It's a weird game. Minnesota versus Cleveland. Two teams that has no kind of future as of right now. I don't want to waste too much time there. I guess my favorite plays is Rubio, and that's it. And if D Russ plays, then not so much on Rubio. But if D Russ sits, then I like Rubio. And then everything else is just pick your poison after that. There's a bunch of young guys that's trying to prove themselves, and I don't really know them that well. That's the best way for me to put it to you, right? But I'll take the vet, Rubio, that can be the one that just balance shit out and get those guys involved, and maybe it works out. That's how I feel about that situation right there. Seriously. What about Achua as far as 3K players are concerned? Man, if you're playing 3K, try to find $100 for one of these guys, man. One of these, what's the dude name? JaVale McGee's. Hassan Whiteside. Those are the min price guys I've been looking at. I don't want no Achua. Didn't you just see me show you that the entire Miami team is playing tonight? They're all back. Bams, Kelly O's playing. Iggy's playing. Avery Bradley's playing. A lot of them guys are back. All right? Just be careful. Stack Cleveland, I'm all set. Oh, Drummond. I knew Drummond was going to rule out. I knew that. You like Edwards tonight? Yeah, especially on FanDuel. We played Chetty last season once or twice. Oh, it was successful. It's a new day though. Yeah, I'm not messing with no. I'm late to the lab. What's up, crew? Yo, Mikal, what up? What up, boy? Chilling. We here talking basketball. Nothing screams at me yet. PJ Washington seems sneaky, but we just don't know. Will Burton is a good play. He spelled his name wrong. Barton. But he's all right. I got him in a lot of lineups. He said, bro, swap Rubio for White. Wow, when you can play both. I've been on White all day, too. Not no cap. Let me see. I think he's still in one of my lineups, isn't he? I took him out. Let me see. Especially on FanDuel. Yeah, I took him out. Is he in? I think watch. He's in one of my lineups over here for sure. No? Derek White. I've been on him all day. I already know what type of damage he's doing. Popovich loves that kid, so it's his second game though. I don't know what type of minutes he's in for. But I'm on him, or at least pivot off him. All right, let's keep it going though. We got some games to break down. Where we at now? Portland versus Milwaukee. Drew Holiday, 7,700. Somebody said that he likes to beat up on Portland. Who knows? Maybe it's a fact. It's a little expensive for a team that got like 3 all-star caliber players. This game here, he had 2 blocks and 2 steals and still didn't even hit, you know. Here 45. Again, even 45. I'm not playing Drew Holiday today. I can't do it. But I see the floor seems safe. I just don't see the upside. The floor seems safe. I don't see the upside. And this type of prices, I need dudes that could go off for like 50. Right? He's almost 8K at this point. I can't do it. DiVincenzo. Did I say it right? Finally, DiVincenzo. I think I said it right. DiVincenzo. Oh, Rozier's out. I just got the ding. Rozier's out. That's good. So my lineup stays. My two Fanduel lineups might be locked in already now. He had 0 points this game, yo. How could you have 0 points? He played basketball. The object of the game is to score, guy. Brian Forbes for 3,100. Is that what you want? All right, so Middleton, the first guy that's worth some consideration. He can hit you with 50 or he can hit you with 29, 37. Again, it's the same thing as Drew. Too many times I watch Bucks game and see either one of them guys dribble up to about half court, stop. Somebody that they doubling up Giannis, right? So Giannis is trying to shake the guy, double him. He hit some of the whoopsie, came out of the double team, put his hands up and get the ball. Take a deep breath. Put his head down and just charge to the basket. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to play these guys for that. I don't want to watch that kind of basketball and have my money on it. I can't do it. But I do have Giannis, though. I do have Giannis because what I learned is whenever the matchup is good, play Giannis. That's a fact. When it's a tough matchup, then you play Middleton and those guys. But whenever the matchup for Giannis is good, play him because those are the games where his intention is to pad his MVP campaign. I feel like we're going to get the MVP campaign Giannis tonight. There's nobody down there that can do nothing. Rob Covington, Cantor, Melo, none of them is doing nothing. There's nobody that could put a body on this guy tonight. He should go off for and then you're going to have Trent Jr. and these guys throwing up bricks all game. So this guy might have 40. He might have a triple-double today with 24 rebounds. I'm serious. I really expect a big game out of Giannis tonight. I'm big on Giannis. See if we can squeeze him in without too much damage. Easy, Giannis. I'm big on Giannis tonight. I like Giannis. And I just won money with him the other night, so that's always a good feeling. Some Brook Lopez. Somebody says, I'm good. Good off Brook. Again, there's nobody that could put a body on Brook, but I don't mean that Brook's going to get aggressive. Brook's not even going to be in the paint. He's going to be clearing out so Giannis can come in with a full head of steam. Oh, boy. Portis. Nope. Not feeling the numbers. Again, all these guys can go off tonight. I see Portis. This might be the night Portis hit you with 30. If you brave and you're making 150 lineup, stack Milwaukee. Because you know Dame is coming out shooting mad shots tonight. And so it's a lot of rebounds to go around. Trent Jr. throwing up bricks. I hope Trent Jr. goes chalk tonight. That'd be nice. Cantor. Nah, don't play bigs. You play Cantor, when it's a good matchup, you might get something in the 30s. You play him in a bad matchup, you're going to get 20s. Trust me. I'm off that Cantor shit tonight. Giles might be a play. We say this every night. Tonight's the night. Giles going to go off. Yeah, I know it. We're not playing Giles, guys. We're not playing Giles. Melo. Little. He got to start, didn't he? How you start and get little minutes, you little guy? Get out of here. Covington. I like Covington tonight again, honestly. I think he's sneaky. I remember last game I tweeted, that I liked him, and he did all right. 4,900. It's more than 5 times value. You got between 5 and 6 times. And they're going to need him because he's the closest thing to be able to stop Giannis. So just know he's going to get 48 minutes. Whatever minutes Giannis is going to get, he's going to get for sure. That either means foul trouble or a big game. Who knows? I don't like anybody on this team because they're all overpriced to adjust the pricing for CJ being out. Imagine paying $6K for Trent Jr. tonight, 5,700. His price just keeps going up every game. 45, 46, 5, 52. Now he's 57. Okay. The last game he got 4 steals. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. He still just got to 34. He doesn't strike me as a 20-point per game person, man. I don't know. The defense is better tonight. I don't know. Let me see what my bookie has. I want Knicks and I want Bucks. I want both of them on the money line. Just write my parlay bets down real quick, guys, because it's important to me. I got to hit that tonight, too. I want Knicks and I want Bucks. There's no way. And they got Knicks as the underdogs. They crazy. Knicks, Bucks. I just don't want to lose track of what's going on here. I'm bringing home. There. All right, let's keep it going. Rodney Hood, bum. He'll get 27 minutes and give you nothing. Simon, I mean, for all the guys, he's gonna get about 30 minutes. He's the cheapest one. You could take a fly on him, I guess. I mean, he played Chicago and did nothing. This is a guy here. If his shots are not falling, you're screwed. He's not gonna get 8 rebounds tonight. You know that. So he needs 24. But yeah, I don't hate the play. I don't love it. I'm not picking Anthony Simons anything in the 4. If he's not in the 3,000s, I'm not. And I think I did all right with him too. But I'm good. I'm not with that tonight. And 11K Dame Dollar. You know he's gonna be chalk. He's gonna take 30 shots tonight. He gotta compete. You know, he's on the road. Does it matter? Has Rome home splits? Let me see. Nah, it's been dead even. I didn't think so. With no crowd, it doesn't matter. Dame. I mean, if you get 49 or 50 for 11K tonight from Dame, I feel sorry for you. That's an easy fade. That's an easy fade for me. Not messing with that. I just want some Giannis and that's it. I know Giannis is going to pad his MVP numbers. He's going to get the rebounds, the blocks, the steals, all that. But that's it. I'm all set with that. I'm all set with that game, man. I know it's a big game, but it is what it is. What's the simple play of the day? The simple play is probably Kristaps. I like Kristaps tonight. A lot. Milwaukee guys feel too expensive. They're going to come to play after getting beat by bums twice, though. High pace, too. Yeah. I like Giannis. That's it. But they should come out the ball. It's just that Giannis is man. Giannis is so frustrating because he has so much potential and the way he plays is so annoying. It annoys me. It does. It frustrates me. New Orleans versus Sacramento. Bledsoe 6K, that doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. I mean, he had a 38 and a 41. Playing Sacramento, he had 32 and 29 minutes. And that 29 minutes was without Lonzo. So now that Lonzo is there and getting showcased for a trade, I don't love it. I can't say I love it. I'm serious. But this Nikhil guy, he just went off for 37, right? Are you gonna chase it and end up with 15 or 27 or 14? I don't love it. But Sacramento give it up. So that's probably why all these guys are priced up because of the opponent. Lonzo, it's probably the best play here. On the season, he's averaging just about 30, if I'm not mistaken, right? 28.6. And, the shot attempt's been up 8. Well, that's just, no, it hasn't really been up. The Milwaukee game, it was up to 20. And he hit them for 47. So maybe Dame will go off tonight. If Lonzo could hit them for 47 fantasy points, what do you think Dame could do, right? Lonzo went 7 for 13 from downtown against them, y'all. So I don't see Dame shouldn't have any problem. But you know what it is? They wasn't expecting Lonzo to be hot from downtown. But they're coming in scouting Lillard. The one thing about basketball that I learned the other night, if a team seriously wants to shut you down, they will. I seen what they did to DeMar DeRozan. You know what I mean? They could do that. Especially when the team had no other real weapons like that. They just throw 2 men at him and just corner him up. He'll make 1 or 2, but he's not going to be worth 12, 11K. Trust me. They know that it's Dame and bust. So that game might get ugly, if unless the coach don't feel like being annoying. I guess it's like a etiquette thing too, knowing like, listen, it's the only guy we got. You guys gonna do that? So it's not a playoff game. They might just want it to be fun, and I don't know, but if they want to stop Dame, they can. But with CJ on the court, it's a little difficult. But now your second man up is Trent. Come on, it's easy pickings. But yeah, 5,500. This guy, I would say yes, consider it. Do I have him? I don't have him across the both sites. I think him and Bledsoe kind of cancel each other out. And then there's too much competition there to go around. You still got to worry about Neil. That's his name, right? Neil or Nikyle? What's his name? What's his name? Let me see if it's going to tell me. Nikhil, they gotta worry about Nikhil. Reddick is crying, saying he wants out. I think Reddick said he wants to go to the Knicks. He's been getting DMP, and he said, "Get me out of here, man. I'm too good to be on the bench." Ingram is probably the guy that's gonna get up the most shots. He was in a slump, then he kind of shook out of it a little bit. His percentages are up. His peripherals are down. I don't know why his price is still 8K. Draftkings is weird sometimes. Like it's like the plays that I be wanting to play in certain spots, I can't because they don't do anything for price. This guy's 8K all year. All year. He look at this. He'll go from 36, right? That's a failure at 8K. That's not even 5 times value. That's like 4 times value. His price goes up. Okay. 4 times value again, his price goes up. He gets even less. He gets 30 this time, right? His price goes up even more. Look, I'm not making this up. He goes from 36 to 30. His price goes from 86 to 88. And then he comes out and hit 30 again. His price goes to 91. It goes up. Wow. All right. So then he comes out, hit another 30-point game, and they put down his price back to 81. Woohoo. Then he comes out and hit a 50-point game, and they leave it at 8. So I guess 8 is just their number for him. 8K. And I don't see myself paying that anytime soon. I'm just good off that. No interest whatsoever. And none of the backups. Josh Hart, Wayne Gabriel. Zion, another guy that's featured for them. Why did he only get 29 minutes? He was shooting well. I don't know. At this price, we need another guy. You always be in the same price range, just about 8K. We need mid-40s from him, and he doesn't do it as consistent enough. He has 2 guards that's getting usage. Then he has to give usage to Ingram. I just don't love it. Then there's some discrepancy about Steven Adams. Is he going to play? Is he not? If he, he's good for about 30, especially in this matchup. In 31 minutes, he already got to 37. So if he doesn't play, then I'll say Zion is the guy that probably get a lot of center minutes. And I see guys are interested in Hayes at 4K. He played 15 minutes, so he was good for a point per minute against Sacramento. Most centers will do well against Sacramento. So if you tell me Hayes is going to get 20 minutes, yes, but he never does. Even if Adams sits, Hayes is not going to get it. They're going to mix in some Melly in there. They're going to give Zion the minutes. It's never going to work out that way for him. Trust me. See, look, Melly be getting his little 20-something minutes whenever he needs it. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I would say take some risks on some Alonzo. Bledsoe's a little expensive. I like Bledsoe more on Fanduel. He's a little cheaper. Ingram is too expensive. Zion, if what's his name rule out, it's more in play. But I can't say I love it. Let's see what my son Saint K is talking about. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Fading Thad Young is really breaking my heart right now. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I would say Zion if Steven Adams is out. And that's it. St. Case says he got to fade Thad Young and it's breaking his heart to do it. I've been made that decision since I broke down that game. Like, nah, I'm not chasing this shit. Can't do it. I don't see the pathway. Sacramento. D Fox is in play again. You need upper 40s. And he's able to. Miami, he smacked them for 47. You got some 77 in there, 49, 43. Against New Orleans with no Lonzo, that was a 77. So, if you game log, we had 13 assists. Damn. And there's no Steven Adams in the paint, so he's gonna connect. He's gonna connect with You feel like fading Jeff Green last night, just because I got some news that bum ass Tony Bradley was starting. I could see some assists with what's his name cutting to the basket. Bagley cutting to the basket. That's an assist. Holmes cutting to the basket. That's an assist. There's no Steven Adams to protect the rim. So if Steven Adams sits, then D Fox is in better shape. I like D Fox, and I'm just not gonna pay 8K for him. But for those who think a 40 is a 40, you're gonna get 40 out of D Fox. That should be almost guaranteed. That should be almost guaranteed. Halberton has been everybody's favorite. He's consistent around the 30. He's like their version of Quickly, right? He's getting the minutes. He's getting assists, rebounds. You could arguably say that he's the reason why I don't want to even play Fox tonight. I don't know what his... And these are close games. 2-point game, 1-point game, 29 and 30 at 5K. Those are numbers I like. And then we know that if you're careless with the ball, he's going to pick it off. He got those long-ass hands. He's going to steal it. So consider some Halberton for real if you have to. I think Halberton is in play. I'm not ready to pull the trigger on Halberton, but I could see a reason to want to. All right? And then all these guys, Buddy Hield, he's averaging 36 in the last 4 games. That's all you need from him at 6K. He showed some 50-point upside, but in the same stretch, he showed 24. This is what I was saying. The Knicks are not really giving up a lot of points in the backcourt. You got to get them in the front court. New Orleans tonight, if Steven Adams sits, then I like people like Barnes in the front court now. You see, he attacked the Knicks in the front court. That's how you got to attack the Knicks. That's why I was telling you guys, you got to consider some, what's his name? The dude on the Knicks, white boy, on Chicago, let me tell you his name right now. Marketing. You got to consider some marketing tonight. But the way that I attack New Orleans depends on the Steven Adams news. They become such more fragile in the inside. Remember last year with no Steven Adams, New Orleans was a team to attack in the paint. And it's the same thing this year. So if Steven Adams was out, you want to look at some Harrison Barnes. You want to look at some Bagley. 5,900, what he did against the Knicks. Nothing. You get the gist. And definitely consider Holmes. Every now and then Holmes will hit you with a 50 bomb himself. And it's been 2 games, so he might be due. As he never really went 2 games without getting to that 40. With no Steven Adams down there, and this guy's throwing up a lot of bricks. Zion overexerting himself. He might get into foul trouble. Who knows? Nothing here screams at me. Halberton I like. I like Fox, Halberton. I don't love Buddy Hield, but I like Barnes, and I like some Bagley and Holmes. I like a lot of plays in this game. It might be one of them. Let me see something. NBA Vegas. That might be, look, 233 is the over under. The second highest of the night. I knew it. Oh no, that's tomorrow. And then the only one that beats it is that Giannis game. I knew that game was going to be a high over-under. It just looks like it on paper. Yeah. So if you're into that, Vegas lines is telling you to stack up on that game. There's a lot of plays there that I would definitely consider for sure. But for this lineup that I'm doing right here, I'm going to just keep it going. They got 4 more games to go. We got 4 more games to go. If I still got room at the end, I might go back to that game and look for something special. But I don't see anything that's screaming at me right now. Ball season. Yeah, Milwaukee guys feel too. I think I read that high pays. How do you feel about Levine? Too expensive. You got options at that price tonight. I don't love them at all. And they're playing the Knicks. I just said don't attack the Knicks in the front court. If you're gonna attack the Knicks, go in the back don't attack the Knicks in the front court. Don't pick guards against the Knicks right now. They're playing defense back there for whatever reason. Guards are having a hard time doing anything against the Knicks. Just a pattern I've been seeing, my friend. I just want to share it with you. I'll stay away from that Levine play for sure. Don't do it. Don't do it. OKC. So for a good portion of the day, I was chasing this Maladon guy, right? I'm like, oh shit, he's balling. Hill is out, right? And then I realized it was against the Nets. And I said, oh, no, I got to get off of him. So now I'm sitting on 3 lineups. That's why I got to hurry up and make sure that I get through this breakdown because I'm sitting on 3 lineups with Maladon. Did I take him out already? Morant, quickly, Murray. Look, Maladon. Oh, I did take him out on a couple. But I had him in all my lineups. Like, oh, God, this guy is emerging. I looked at some highlights. His shot's mad slow. It takes him like 3 seconds to get off a shot. And I realized it was the Nets. He went 8 for 9. The Nets had Russell Westbrook looking like an all-star last night. Like, come on. I'm good. No Maladon for me. Shea and, Big stat. I read a stat today that the Houston Rockets, since trading James Harden, is the number one defensive team in basketball statistically. The Brooklyn Nets, since acquiring James Harden, is the last place defensive team statistically. So the Houston Rockets are playing good defense. I don't really want to pick on them tonight. They're hot. They're rolling. They're still trying to prove to the world that a team full of rejects can go far. So I would say be careful attacking Houston right now. They're playing good defense. All right. No Maladon, no Diallo for me, no Dort, no Bagley, none of these guys. None of them. None. Harford, yo, you can have Al Horford on your team. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. And he'll have 25 DK points at halftime. You'll be like, yes, I got him. I hit him low on, right? And he'll come out and play 5 minutes in the second half. And that's it. No matter how close the game is, he's just not going to play the minutes. So when you see 37 and 49, you just better hope by halftime that he's rolling. Because if not, it's going to be a long day. I have no interest in that OKC team tonight. I don't want to test Houston yet. I got to see what they're about. And right now, it's 10 games. I don't feel like I need to mess with them right now. Right? Oladipo for 8K. Actually watched this New Orleans game, and I thought, not this Portland game was on TV. And first half he struggled. Second half he came out really good. And I thought that he was in the 50s. When I look, he only had 46. And I say only because it's like, I thought he had more than that. So I think he's too expensive. I think 7,300 I'll start considering him, but 8K Oladipo is too much. John Wall is too cheap, but again, I haven't seen him go over 30 minutes. And until I see that, and then Oladipo is taking so much, it's just too much going on in the backcourt. Tate just had a big game. He went for 30, 3 steals, 13 points, 9 rebounds. He starts. He's getting the starting role for whatever that's worth. Tucker will play like 40 minutes and get you 12 fantasy points. Kuruk's bomb. Christian Wood, 9K against OKC. The matchup, it depends. If Horford plays, Horford is a little tough. But this guy here went from taking 18 to 20 shots to 12 to 13 shots in close games. Look, 12 shots, 13 shots, all right? When did Oladipo arrive there? How many shots is Oladipo taking? Oladipo 14, 23, 21. So Oladipo is taking 14 to 23 shots. John Wall is taking 12 to 21 shots. And now Christian Wood in the last few games is taking 8 to 13 or 12 to 13 shots in the last couple games. And I'm bringing this up to show you guys that, yes, the field goal percentages have been great, but what if they're not? What if he shoots like 60% and he's only taking 14, 15 shots? You're going to have a hard time hitting. We're getting too comfortable with the early season. James Harden out of shape. John Wall missing games. Now the team is healthy. All the guys are in and they all have to get their shots up. So we can't be stuck on early season numbers. We have to adjust and realize that it's not the same Christian Wood from a usage point of view. So for that reason, I'm just going to say, if you're thinking about somebody else, most likely my answer is going to be to somebody else because Houston is not the same. They're not just feeding him thirsty. Here. No, they're playing team basketball again, and it's going to be hard for Christian Wood to hit value at that price. All right? That's my opinion on that. Let's keep going. Dallas versus Phoenix. Dallas is going through something right now. I don't know what, and I don't know how they're going to get out of it, but they're going through it. And Phoenix is a stout defensive team. It's not the team that's going to help them get out of it. They still got 11K Luka, and he lives in the 40s. Every now and then he hits you with an 80, but then he's back in the 40s. And to be honest, even at 66 or 63, in my mind, unless I lose terribly, but still, at 11K, I just don't feel like it's worth Luka tonight. Every time I say that, Luka come out with one of those games. But Phoenix is pretty disciplined on the leadership of Chris Paul. So I'm going to say no. No to the Luka. My pay-ups will probably be Jokic and Giannis. But Luca, I'm gonna chill, and then they're getting all the players back. And then Luca has never really hit big like that whenever Porzingis plays. All right, Brunson's a backup, 4K, averaging 20 in the last 6 games. Luca's not out, don't play him. Tim Hardaway won me some money the other day. I was surprised that I was on him. He was the last play in. He had got 33 for 5K, and I did okay. But Kristaps is back tonight, so I don't see the opportunity for him to do that again. Richardson seems too cheap. We were getting 30 from him nightly in the beginning of the season. But Kristaps was injured then. Kristaps is not injured anymore. And then again, you're playing a very good defense. So I'm afraid of it. Hold on. I want Phoenix right here tonight. Nah, because I think Kristaps, I'm not going to bet on this game. Porzingis. I love Porzingis because I feel like they're going to play him in the center role tonight. And center is where you want to attack Phoenix. I don't feel like if you look at Phoenix backcourt, you're gonna see red, right? Look, boom, point guard. On the wings, you're gonna see red. When you start getting to the front court, you see black, which means it's a little easier. Kristaps, his price going down. He's been struggling. He's been getting a lot of flack from the media. Here he shot 20%. He's not really the type. He can do better. I think he's gonna get double-digit rebounds today. I think we're gonna get an aggressive Kristaps, and we better because if Kristaps give me 20 anything fantasy points, then I'm not clicking him for the rest of the season. I don't care. I don't care. I just see the opportunities there. The team needs a win. They're at home. There's not a back-to-back. There's no reason. There's no reason that exists for Kristaps to let me down tonight. He's one of my favorite plays of the slate. I like him tonight. Corley Stein, I had him last game. He went off for 10 times value, but that was without Kristaps. Kristaps is back, and he fouled out. What a bum. And then Kleber and all these guys, just not worth it. Kristaps taking over the whole front court tonight. If it's not Kristaps, it's a bust. DFS, I always like playing Dorian Finney-Smith, but not right now. It's not his time right now. Phoenix, Chris Paul, 8,200. I would say no. You know. Why? Why am I saying no? You just popped them for 60. Wait a minute. What? This man, Chris Paul is really balling out here, y'all. 4 steals. Even if you take away the 4 steals, that's still a 50. And then if you excuse this game where they took care of Golden State in no time, he's been, since his buddy went down, 48, 56, 59. Why are we not seeing this? I might have to come off Giannis. Why are we not seeing this? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I need a lineup that makes sense. Giannis is just a pay up, but hold on. I don't need that right now. We'll move up Porzingis. Time out, guys. Time out. You know, I love when the game log talks to me. Move up Porzingis. Okay. Keep Butler. Move down quickly and put Chris Paul. Please. Please, 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 please. Now to give me some more money. Oh, yeah. That's a no-brainer. Chris Paul's balling. He's balling. You give him 40 minutes, he's going to give you the world. One game, they washed up Golden State. No time. All right. Other than that, he's been 48 and up ever since Booker. Is Booker playing? If Booker's playing, that's a different story. Let's just be certain. Let's see what's going on. Is Booker playing or not? Phoenix. What's up? He missed 4 games, but he has a chance if he... Oh, we don't know. We don't know if Booker's playing. Damn. Any news on Booker? Fuck. I don't want to make that move and then Booker plays. And I'm like, damn, what am I going to do now? Let me see what's going on. Oh, so Nerlens is playing. That's good. Wiseman is going to miss a week or 2. Divas is playing. All right. We have to make some changes. Rockets, Rozier out. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to our lineup. We don't know what's going on with D Booker yet. So we got to slow down. We got to get rid of this Rubio guy. I don't want to do it. There's no real upside. There's no real reason to get thirsty for the Rubio. Get him out of there. Let's get Chris Paul out of there. All right, let's keep breaking down. Might get back to Giannis. Just depends. Just depends. But yeah, Chris Paul doesn't play if Booker is out. No brainer. And that's it. Everybody else is not to be mentioned. I'm not gonna waste too much time. Am I paying 8K for Aiton? There's no Saric. Frank the Tank. No, not with that 9 minutes 14. Johnson hasn't been doing shit. Booker's been down 4 games now, and this guy hasn't even touched 30. So I'm not interested. Jay Crowder, I'm not interested. Uh, he had some 30s in there. I'm still not interested. It's just not interested. Not on a big slate like this. I'm done with this game, man. I need a break. Somebody talk to me. Nobody's talking to me. So now I'm about to do damage. You know, when I take my time and read the slate like this, it's serious. When I take my time, I have to make sure I got 20 minutes at least to fix my lineup. I got 2 more games to look at. And then we gonna go get it. I'm about to fuck. Oh, Steven Adams is now doubtful. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm about to stick to my word and get what's his name in there. Who I said I like if Steven Adams don't play? No, I'm looking at OKC, New Orleans. Harrison Barnes it was, right? What's stopping Harrison Barnes from busting their ass tonight, yo? Well, yo, Steven Adams is doubtful. So, yeah, that's good. Let me see what else I missed. Drummond, Rudolph. Let's get to these last couple games. What are they? San Antonio. Somebody mentioned White, 4,600. So I came off of Rubio. I can get back on some White against Memphis. I mean, here, if you take away the 2 steals, we still have about 23. He took 11 shots in 22 minutes. All right. Who's San Antonio beat writer? Spurs beat writer. I need to know. It's a bunch of them. Jeff McDonald's? Is this the guy? Is this the guy that we follow or what? Let's follow Jeff McDonald's. Let's see what he has to say. You want vegetables or salad? Is that what he's writing about? Yeah. They're talking about Vassal. Oh, here we go. Here's a Derek White. I just want to see if I could get any news on his minutes. I like him. And I've been telling St. Case all day, you gotta plug him. I'll plug some White, why not? Why not? Let's plug some White. Let's put some White in there. Murray, still too cheap though. Now does White getting more minutes affect Murray? That's the question. He's still shooting about 50%. Still got his assists. If we take away those 2 steals, that might have been rough. The fact that White's back, I'm going to start chilling off Murray for a little bit. I want to see what happens. Last year was the same thing. Murray was winning. White came back, and Murray kind of just fell out the DFS picture. And I don't want to fall into that trap again this year. But they are big on this Vassal guy. They talk about him quite a bit. When they start giving him the minutes, then I'll look at him. They got Aldridge's 5K, y'all. What's stopping me from... Yo, listen, man. Let me not even start bugging out. Aldridge is too cheap. We know that Aldridge is a guy that can get you 40 or more some nights. He normally lives around the 30. He got some 40 upside. Consider some LaMarcus. Patty Mills off the bench could be sneaky. He's averaging 6 times in the last 5 games. Some games he'll come out and get into the 30s. He just comes off the bench and he's never consistent. He's either boom or bust. Never really the guy that you want in your lineup. Lonnie Walker, I don't like to play him. I think he's just troubled. I don't like him. And then DeMar DeRozan shit, I don't know what the hell happened. My lineup was so good. I had all the right plays. I won money with that 7 from a 7K player in my lineup. Just imagine I would have got 25 from him that night. I was so high. I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off to the fact that I wouldn't even look at him tonight. I'm not even going there. But he's averaging just about 6 times on the season for that price. So if he comes out to have a better game, then he should be the guy that you want. All right. But this guy here doesn't seem like a bad play either. Whenever he gets about 30 minutes, he'll get you 30 fantasy points. So if you want the cheaper version of him, then you can look at him. Rudy Gage just not getting opportunity. Here he played 23 minutes, but look, 16, 17, 22 minutes. We're not getting that mid-20s consistently like we used to, so I don't want to even mess around. Poetal, I'm good, man. I don't want nobody there. I do want John Morant, though. How much is he over here? 7,600? Let me invite some John Morant to my lineup. Boom. That feels good. This guy lives around 40. It was a blowout. He didn't even play 30 minutes, and he still got to 37. He got some rest. If he comes out and play 30, look, Phoenix, who's supposed to be tough on point guards, he still got to the 40s. San Antonio's not that tough on point guards. This guy got 60-point upside in him. He'll score 30 real-life points and get you double-digit assists. I see a line like this one against Atlanta tonight, about 30-something minutes, high 20s, double-digit assists, get the double-double bonus, and probably get some more rebounds. I really like John Morant. I play him most nights that Memphis plays because he's just one of my go-to players, just a very consistent guy on the fantasy front. All right, now 5,700 Dylan Brooks. Not really interested like that. It's a lot of Melton getting more minutes now. Tyus Jones got to get his backups. So Jones a backup job. Melton will probably backup Brooks, and then Anderson, the Conchar kid. And this is why I kind of played him when guys went down because I know that he comes off the bench, but he's involved. They really get him involved. They like the kid. Clark got to get his. Tillman got to get his. A 4,800 Tillman, he was in some foul trouble. You're going to get some steals and blocks. And it's not like a one-time thing. It's a consistent every game. Look, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1. So he's going to play defense. Steals and blocks are going to be there. He's heavy on the rebounds. He's been scoring double digits like every game. So this probably was one of his worst games, you know. He'll probably get you into the 30s, but I liked him better when he was 3,500, a whole 1,300 price increase. I'm going to take a no thank you. But there's no Valanciunas, so it's just him and Clark. And Jeng, of course. Somebody mentioned Jeng. Jeng got to get the minutes. So if you pick the right one, you should be happy at that point. You know what I mean? All right, let me see what we got here. On Twitter, what they talk about. B Legendary still sending me his lineups. He got both Ball brothers right now. He's balling. He's balling. All right. One more game to look at, then I got to fix my lineups. Denver, Detroit. On Denver, I like Jokic. I got him in a lineup, but not this lineup. But I do like him tonight. I think Jokic should be able to get to it. Murray should. Oh, no, because Delon Wright's been playing solid defense. I wonder if that's what. Hold on, let me see something. Who did they play last? For some reason, they don't want to play this man no minutes, man. Oh, it's so frustrating because he's so good. I'm not playing Delon Wright no more. I'm done. But Murray got to see some Delon Wright, and Delon Wright is pretty good, disciplined defender. But Murray, when he gets in his bag, it's not really a lot of people stopping him, right? We know that what's his name is out. So this guy's going to get 20-something minutes. He's just 3,800. Every now and then he'll get you into the upper 20s. Then Campazzo, everybody seems to be worrying about some Campazzo. Why? Because he just went off for 21, of course, and people always chase that type of shit. But I'm not playing no Campazzo. Who the Facundo is a Campazzo? His name is Who the Facundo is a Campazzo? Get him out of here, man. Wash him up. Sweep him out. If you want to consider people here, you're going to look at some Barton, the vets, the guy that's going to come on and actually play basketball. Get some Barton in your lineup. I know that Dozier is out, and I know that Harris is out. So get some Porter Jr. in your lineup. These are names I want to hear you talk to me, man. What the Facundo is a Compazzo? What the Facundo is a Compazzo? All right, Concha, no, but Barton, yes. Porter Jr. is a little pricey. You're gonna pay for him, but opportunities today. All right, opportunities are there. Green, he's been solid in the 20s and 30s, but I don't know what's been happening as of late. Now that Porter Jr. is back, his minutes have been. You got to give Jokic. Millsap is like 44 years old for $4,400, so who knows if no. But yeah, man, seriously, guys, you got to look at the guys that's balling, man. The people with athletic capabilities, skilled players, okay? Michael Porter Jr., Will Barton, you get the right one for the night, you're happy. All right? Facundo is a Campazzo. You Mr. Italiano alone tonight, man. Y'all wildin'. Detroit. Delon Wright, I like his game, but the opportunity and the minutes have not been there. I can't say they're giving it to Rose because Rose is only playing 17 to 20 minutes. You know, they got guys like Ellington who's like taking a lot of usage and, 29 minutes, taking 12, 11 shots. He's been sharp shooting, though. I'm not going to lie. He's been making them. But when he goes 0 for 6, you got to understand, man. When a guy have 3 good games in a row and Golden State is getting prepared to play them, they sit in the film room. They say to themselves, listen, all we got to do is control this guy. He's going to come out gunning. So they come out, and then Golden State is good on the wings, too, playing defense. So Ellington comes out, they limited him, and then the game blew out of control. Steph started chef cooking with the ball, and it was over. I never liked him on Draftkings anyway, Ellington, that is. He was always overpriced. He was always cheap on Fanduel, and I had him almost every night. Josh Jackson is coming off 30. If that's what you want, you could play him off the bench. You could consider some Grant. I was heavy on Grant in the beginning of the season, but then things got really weird in Detroit, right? This game was a blowout. But here against Lakers is a tough defender. What he did against these guys here. Cleveland, he should have did better. They got washed up. He went to Philly and got 48. That's decent. Right? The back-to-back Philly game, he did well in one and not in the other. I mean, the only thing I can say that's going for him tonight is that it's a revenge game. He's playing his old team. Meh. If that's enough for you to consider him, then go ahead. 6K Blake Griffin, if you want 11 fantasy points, or risk getting 11 or 18 just for a 38, that's rare, then you can try him, but I'm not that enthusiastic about it. What else we got going on here? And then Mason Plumlee is probably the safest play. They're gonna need. That's another guy that's playing in a revenge game, right? Because I think he played for the. Did he? Yeah. His jersey is that, but he played for these guys, so it's a revenge game. And they need his size for Jokic. There's nobody else really that can match up with Jokic. So I can see Plumlee coming out, playing big minutes and getting you to that 30 that you need. I would say if I was to go to Detroit tonight, it'd be Plumlee. But other than that, I'm not interested. All right? I got 15 minutes. I'll fix my lineups live with you guys tonight. I got a forward spot that I got to fill. Let's start the process because I'm running out of time. In my forward spot here, I could just go Zion and just call it a day with no Adams tonight. I've never paid 8K for Zion in my life. If I see 150 game in his log, I'll do it. Let's see. Not one, right? You think we're gonna have a career Zion night tonight? I'm not with it. I'm not in the business of that, of playing like that. In my forward spot, who was the kid that I had? That I was like, he could be a little thing tonight. I'm gonna put my money there. I'm gonna try some Washington right here. Some PJ Washington. Did the news come out on that guy? What's his name? That's important. Rozier ruled out already, right? Yeah, he did. And Ball is starting, right? How much is Ball over here? I don't like chasing. Every time I play this Ball kid, I lose, man. 6,500? I swear to God, every time I play this kid, I lose, yo. It's so frustrating. You don't even know. But he's going to get 30 minutes, man. Oh, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. Oh God. All right. Whew. All right. Let's be realistic. Quickly got the good matchup. This D White kid, I don't know what's going on. And he's coming back from an injury. So we're gonna come off of him. We're gonna go ball. Okay. And with this 6,000, we're gonna go to Washington. And that's it. My lineup right there. It's that easy, you know. Simplified, man. I don't know why y'all make it seem so complicated. I gotta go with my gut. And the one thing that's every night when I do a breakdown, right, something always stands out to me that did not stand out throughout the day. And today it was PJ Washington. So why not just put my money and play him? I gotta play him. Gotta play him. Let me stop talking shit though, cause I got a lot of work to do. JaVale, got a lot of work to do. Only got like 10 minutes before lock. I got like 6 lineups to fix. So update this one, and then go to lineups, and make that one of my lineups. Which one am I gonna change for that one? Let's see. Got 3 that I'm running tonight. Oh, let's get off this Maladon lineup. That one has to go like ASAP. Let's show you this one. Import. And then we're gonna go with the LaMelo quickly. Boom. Assign. Close. Alright. Now we gotta fix up some more. Let's see. I got my Giannis Jokic lineup with Thad Young. Gotta go. I can't do the Thad Young thing tonight. So let's before we fix that one, let's fix this one. These two are so similar. I should have just went 2 lineups tonight. But this one here, we gotta get some plays. Who was I? Oh, you know what I want to do here? I want some Harrison Barnes. Let's come off Butler just in case. Or come off Porzingis. Who's this? I hope you're putting your money on the Hornets tonight. My cousin is hilarious. Let me get Barnes. I like Barnes tonight. I like Harrison Barnes tonight. But I don't want to go too crazy on this quickly kid. What's a good shooting guard tonight? What's a good shooting guard? Who do we agree on this list? Bledsoe, Herder, Brooks, Schroeder, Edwards? No, what's his name is playing, right? There's a wrap for that Edwards play. Arlington, Reddish, Neal. Give White? Yeah, we could go White. Why am I on shooting? I'm bugging. Forward. I gotta get off this kid right here. I gotta get off this kid, man. I gotta get off this kid. I gotta get back on Butler. I'm not staying off Butler for too long. Who they playing? Yeah, I gotta get back on Butler. On everything. And then power forward. Do I give Hayward a chance? Oh, I'm short on Kristaps. Oh, wait a minute. Let's put Allen up. Let's move up Allen. Let's come off Murray. What other guards is here that I like tonight? D Fox. Oh, with no thing. I said I was consider some Fox. I did say that. With no, and then Fox and Bonds, that feels safe. Fox and Bonds feel safe. And then for power forward, if I throw JaVale in, what can I afford? What happened to guys like Whiteside that I liked all day? Hassan Whiteside, New Orleans. Oh shit. Let's get a little Sacramento stack going here. And then that leaves me at 5,300. What can I do with that? Basley, Gallinari, Olenek, Covington. I just said they're gonna need them big time against this is the team that I watched what's his name? He only took 5 shots. Why? Because that's where he's been having a poor shooting season. We're not doing that right now. I'll try back with Tillman again with the price increase. Jesus Christ. I think I'm all set. Tillman could have played more minutes. I think you guys said he's in foul trouble. You only played 21 minutes and he still got the 24. Let's go back to Tillman. There's no reason to come off Tillman. Same matchup, same everything. Let's go back to Tillman. I know the price is up. 58. I just don't want to put all my eggs on this. Quickly play. Do I have any other alternatives if I wanted to pivot? Where would I go for 5,800? 5,800. Timmy, no. Duncan, no. Trent. Brooks, Schroeder, Dennis Schroeder, Halberton. This is the highest scoring game of the game. Let's go Halberton right here. Let's go Halberton. So Sacramento, Memphis stack. Those be valid too. Those be valid sometimes. I still got my Jimmy in there. Memphis, Sacramento, I got Halberton, Barnes, D Fox, and then I got Whiteside. Halberton and Barnes cleaning up with Whiteside down low. Barnes, you motherfucker. You better not. Let me see what I got. 6,600 if I come off Barnes. What I get? Porter Jr. I like Porter Jr. tonight. What happened? He played 20 minutes against Utah. That's a tough matchup. Who did he went off against? Miami, Dallas, Phoenix. Porter Jr., I love you. I love you tonight. And there's no... Who they got? Who Denver got tonight? Let's see what I'm doing. Let's analyze real quick. So they got Jamal Murray Morris. They got Barton and Campasso. Here they have nobody. Harris is out, Dozier is out. They have nobody there. Everybody's big on Barton right now. And then here they have Green and Millsap. And then they have... All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get risky and put my money on Porter Jr. tonight. Let's make it look different. Well, I do what everybody else does. Let's go right there. Porter Jr. I like Porter Jr. tonight. And then my big stars and scrub. I got to fix this one up, though. Nah, we got to get Young out. We got to get Johnson out. Let's see if I can get some Porzingis in here. Because I love Porzingis. That leaves me with 4,000. Who else I got to get out? Monk got to go. Oh, no, you can't get Porzingis. You bugging, but you got to hurry up. Hold on, I think my Fanduel lines are good, though, right? I don't see any changes needed to be done over there. Let me just make sure. Barton is solid. Boom, solid. Maybe some Rubio. Hold on. Let me get my lineup to my guy on Twitter. He be waiting for my lineup. So on FanDuel upcoming. I don't mind running back Rubio. I don't really care to do that. I don't care. I'm not gonna mess up a whole lineup to come off Rubio. All right, let's see. Rubio, 4,500. That should be safe, bro. That should be safe. Damn, look at this 11 and 10 though. Golly. Philly and Golden State. We got Cleveland, 8 assists, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 25. Rubio, I will fight you, man. And him and Edwards with, what's his name? Just to be on Porzingis? Hold on, let's fix this one real quick. What's my power forward options? Let me see. Julius Randle's kind of cheap. Marketing, Clark. Washington over here is the same price. Why don't I have Jared Allen in this lineup? Am I bugging? Porzingis, you gotta go. Drummond ruled out. What am I doing? It's a boom. That's my little stars and scrub. Let's see. Keldon Johnson. What can I do with him? How much is he? 54. Porter is cheap over here. Let's go Porter. Boom. And Porter and Barton stack. That feels good. That feels good right there. And then what can I do with Rubio? 5,300. Let's see. Garland. Yo, man. I don't mind, man, because D. Russ is playing, but dude. Oh, no, he ain't do too bad. He ain't do too bad last night. We go back. We go back to there. I'll go Garland over Rubio. That's peace. Now this feels better. Who's this 3,800 guy in my lineup? Let me see. Zach LaVine, Shea. How much I got? 4,800. He's been alright too. He's been playing alright. Alec Burke, Reddish, Diallo. Let me just lock this in. Let me get this to my guy. Get this to my guy. Can you believe I had no Jared Allen and my stars and scrub GPP takedown? That would have been crazy. Cancel. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. My GPP takedown, I had no fucking Alright, now let's fix this last one. I got 3 minutes. What am I gonna do here? I got Giannis and Jokic. Got some I still don't. I think what's his name? Allen is like 6K over here. Like, golly. Oh no, he's 5. He's 5,500. Wow. 5,500. Let's throw Allen in there. We keep some. I got 2 minutes. I gotta do something. Point guard. What I want. I gotta go down to. Let's try White. Okay, small forward. Let's go to who between here I like. Who between here that I like? Dort House. Nobody. Small forward gets me every time. Shit's trash. Gotta be one person here I looked at in this breakdown that I could give a shot. Edwards. Johnson had a good season. God. Oh, this is what I can do. Shit. Take everybody out. I know what to do. Hurry up. Go to this Milwaukee game. Salary 0. Just start plugging people. Hurry up. All right, assign lineup. Hurry. Please don't break. Did it. I could just fade the early games and still have that lineup with Giannis and Jokic. I want a Giannis Jokic lineup tonight. So I fade the early games so when it locks up, I'm not in trouble. I don't care for the early games. Miami, Charlotte, who do I want from that game? Nobody really. All those dudes are overpriced over there anyway. Maybe some ball. I got like 30 seconds. Let me see. Throw some mellow. Let me see. Oh, some buckets. That's going to take up too much of my salary. It's too late. But at least we could fix it. We not in trouble. We could fix it. See, I'm a genius, y'all. Y'all ain't know y'all was messing with a genius? I'm a genius. I don't play Draftkings anymore. I'm just stopping by. Yo, Doug White, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. How you feel about he ruled out now, Adams? Yep. Some rebounds. So no long neck bonds for me. He said no long neck bonds. Nance and Prince in the starting. I did like Prince, but whatever. Booker is playing tonight. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't see that, but thank God I didn't go on Chris Paul, right? That'd be ugly. Let's finish this last lineup so I can get out of here. Boy. That would have sucked. I think I gotta wait like 1 minute for the locks to go on it and shit. The locks haven't been applied yet. You gotta give Draftkings a couple minutes to apply the locks. That was clutch. I had to throw in some late games in there. Let me just look at some ownership in the meantime while DraftKings calibrates. Oh, God. I had to get Allen in there, though. Imagine I didn't have Allen. I'd have been pissed. Allen's going to kill them tonight. Oh, Fanduel hasn't calibrated? What's going on? It's still in the upcoming section? No, I got my picks in. Put a lot of money on this one tonight. And I feel pretty good about it. Oh, it's still upcoming. They calibrating. I just want to fix my last live. I want to do a live with you guys, man. Come off here. I'm going to take a shower. Here we go. It's live now. Perfect. They applied the locks. Still no locks. Fanduel. What's this? What is this? Here we go. See my ownership. Contests. I'm in the high money tonight with the Chipotle addicts. He made sure he maxed out with his 3 lineups. Shark attack. He got some Melo in there. He big on Melo. They like Melo. That's it from the first game. Melo. What else you got? Sharky. Just Melo. So maybe I did the right thing on DraftKings when I did that boom boom last minute. Just Melo. Okay, I see you. Damn, everybody got Melo. How much lineups I got Melo in? Both for one. I don't think I got no Melo on over. Oh, I got him in 1 out of 2. I faded him for DeJounte Murray. Better ball out, young boy. All right, let me fix this lineup, man. Get out of here. Log off. See what we could do. What y'all think I should do? All right, the lock is applied. The locks are applied. Edit. That way I know who I could pick and who I can't pick. And I don't got to bug out. Let's get these guys out of here. Craig, Connaughton, Mel, Wilson, Noboa. 2 guard. Let's see what we got now. Got about 4K per player. Quickly? Yo, Quickly is onto something, yo. That's going to leave me with even less money. For the 3 guard is the part that sucks. There's nobody here. There's really nobody. Let's start at the bottom. Come up. Vassal, Hood, Layman, Horton Tucker. That game locked in. Okoro. Who's out for them? Okoro be coming through every now and then. Let's see. Bullock, Nader, Josh Richardson. Where did he fail? What did he do wrong? What has he been? He's getting defensive. When he was putting 16 points here, 21 points here, 17 points here, 2-6. So why he can't do that now? He had 9 points in 35 minutes? Nah, that's not like him. I'll take a risk. Some Josh Richardson. Let me see what else, other options I had after that. House, Dort, Motorsport. Never been on Dort. Nah, I go Richardson over Dort. What's up with Diallo? Diallo look like he should be safe. I know the Rockets playing defense and all, but LaMelo Ball play. Oh no, time out. Clear. Giannis. Bugging out. Giannis. Jokic. Allen. Okay. Giannis, Jokic, Allen, and then who else I was playing here? Oh, Richardson. Richardson should be able to satisfy 4K. I don't care. No, you gotta go in the small forward spot, but I have nobody. Okay. There's Whiteside, but I can't even play that now. He's a center. That sucks. I wish they had Allen here as a forward. I like Whiteside tonight. Maybe go Whiteside over Allen. Allen's gonna bust their ass, man. Give Allen 30 minutes against Minnesota, he's gonna bust their ass. And I know this. Whiteside's been doing what? And they don't even need his size down there. Let me see, 20 minutes against Miami. That was a revenge game. 20 minutes against Toronto, he got the 30. He did nothing. 16 points. He plays for the Kings. I trust some Whiteside. I feel like the value could be enormous. Let's do that. Give me some more money on the 2 spot. Now I gotta get somebody. Let's not be careless. We gotta really be careful now. Go back quickly. Quickly got upside. It's a GPP lineup. Quickly, the matchup is there. Go back quickly. Nah, the 57 is the most I have to spend. Let's see what I want to do here. Yeah, I know Lonzo. Look at this. Lonzo been balling. If I play Lonzo, that's going to leave me with 3,200. Halberton. If I play him, that's going to leave me with 3,500. 3,500. And this is how I build my lineup, guys. I don't just force people in. I take what the slate gives me. So now I know I got 35. So if I see somebody at forward or guard at 3,500, then I'll play them and go up and get one of those guys. But for now, I'm just trying to see who I could tolerate. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody I could put in and tolerate. Will Barton. Opportunity is there. That leaves me at 39. Okay? I could even come off quickly, but let's see. Let's see what else. No Rubio. We off that. We been got off that. See, now we're at 39. Hopefully, let me see. Let's go to 39. Let's see. No Tucker. No Nader. I could just stack him and Morris, you know. That's not going to make me feel too bad. Morris, how many times in the last 10 games? Let me see. 2 times when he got 30 minutes. OKC, he got hot. Morris got a safe floor. Let's see what else is available to me. KCP, Bullock, Okoro, Pat Connaughton. No, I can't do that. Vincent, Bain, Valentine, Lehman, Powell, Rodney Hood, Vassell, Toppin, Settles, Kaminsky, Monk, Mason Jones. All right. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to stack the teammates when in doubt. That's one of my little strategies. I'm going to throw him. So take Barton out. Put Morris and Barton. Morris. That's a lot. Big Denver stack, just to say, whatever. I'm out of here, guys. Peace out. Love, blessings. Thank you guys for enjoying another DFS. Hayes? You want me to play Hayes, bro? Let's see. How much is he? And what position they got him at? Isn't he like a center? Nah, I'm not taking out Whiteside for Hayes. Nah, I can't do that one, sir. But I mean, I don't like Hayes tonight like that. I can't. Tonight should be nice. Yeah, I feel good about my lineups. I can't lie. Peace, love, blessings. Good luck to everybody. Thanks for chopping it up. I'm out of here.